Don't know how long my motivation will last with that one, but yeah.
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Well, there is not a lot of people here, I can tell you that much. I was expecting, like, the whole hideout.
This, everyone.
Long enough to make... Fair enough.
As I'm sure you've all
I
guessed,
mean, that works too, innit?
the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
No.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire...
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
No.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archaea above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right.
No. It's all
When we
gonna
faced
be
him at
okay.
Stone here,
Hopefully.
Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Just, you have to make it better. You have to make an airship.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
All the trouble to gather them all here and then bugger off. Yeah, sure.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Hello.
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Go talk to him. Go talk with your little brother.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Don't have enough armor. Oh
Much
no!
like Ultima himself,
I guess
it
you
would
have
seem.
to be here now.
His new world
Save
being
for
naught but a means to survive.
what the shit?
And so we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what
I was
world
actually
awaits
considering
us?
raising the prices.
A withered, godless
People are
place
starting to have too
where our
much stuff.
newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well,
He'll
That may
leave us
be.
mid me. He can't take the risk.
but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering.
That was a
And that
mistake
is
from his side. I can tell you that
Everyone
much.
plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
I guess enjoy now that the bongi is still there.
First, we have to reach that crystal.
Reach out.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is
Let him
our
go.
fight. Remember,
But it's gonna be bad for you. Poor little Joshua.
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
that you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
What does he have
What
left,
have I?
anyways?
But regret. My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
What you gonna say to
He
him?
has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
Yeah, I kind of have the feeling that words aren't gonna do much. So what are we gonna do, huh?
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Come to wish on a star.
Yeah.
That might not
That
be
might
such
help
a bad
us.
idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
Of course.
You always are.
Very much
I
fine.
did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Cute. Moon do be pretty.
It's
So no
almost time.
judgment.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Make for origin. It's annoying me a little bit to cable, but
Make sure you do this time.
hmm.
Oh, and while you're at it,
While you at it, 10 watts. Torgal! I guess Torgal is incoming with us.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Aww. I will.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Hmm. I might or I might not. No. Not used to hugs, eh? Or I feel like more like wasn't expecting that, but...
You're in charge now, Gav.
Aww.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Are you scared? Don't cry. All gonna be fine.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two.
So 3 not
You
allowed.
can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
So no hug? Okay. Mean.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
If that is all,
Not quite.
Aww. Remember to say goodbye to Torgal.
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him.
Yeah, you better.
And you. You take care of her too,
Oh,
boy.
she will. He's the best boy. Who's a good boy?
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
No. Clive has feelings. Hug Torgal longer than it. Yeah.
I know.
Jill doesn't even get a hug. Just hands on shoulders. And a head bonk. Okay, never mind. Still no hug though. But I mean... Torgal is the best. I think Jill is winning. Maybe not actually. Someone has a time tat. Where did you all come from?
No. We have a god to kill.
Understood. Torgal. Weren't you supposed to go up, not to the water? Don't worry, he promised to be back. And Torgal will take care of you. He's the bestest boy.